So we've been drawing the story of Jesus, his last week, and some of the highlights that we wanted to show. And so, Jordynn, what would happen the first day?
So the first day he rides his donkey, and people, like the crowd, are saying, "Hosanna in the highest." My highest is bad, but you can still see it. Yeah. And that's Palm Sunday.
And then what else did we depict?
And then the disciples and Jesus, which is this one. I thought the middle one would be best to be Jesus. All around the table with the bread and the wine or the juice, depending on what you want it to be. Yep. And we have...
Yeah, and Jordynn and I, as we were drawing, Jordynn actually asked me what was my favorite thing about Jesus. And then I asked her, and she said her favorite thing. What was your favorite thing about Jesus?
That he wants everyone to be, like, have a second chance and be accepted, and to pretty much everything about him. I love everything about him.
You mentioned too about belonging and coming together and being unified, and so that the communion, right, is how we remember that, and that's one of the table is how we explain that. And then we started to talk about what happened when Jesus was put on trial and was crucified. And so, Jordynn, why don't you tell us about your picture that you drew here?
Well, this is him, and he's being hit and tied up and spit at. And over here, that's him on the cross with his nailed to the cross, which are these little dots.
Right.
And then...
Right. And that artwork made us really sad, and it was hard to talk about that. And so, and then what's this?
This is the tomb.
Right, so after Jesus died, right, we have the tomb.
They cut the tomb open, and it's more of a cave.
Right.
So they put him in the tomb, but the real question is this before he died or after he died?
That is the question, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and so... It's hard to talk about Good Friday and all the hard things about Good Friday and the trial and Jesus laying in the tomb without also knowing about Easter Sunday. So since we live on the other side, right? So we know the hope of Easter always. And so when we even hear the hard part about Christ, we also know that Christ is always with us. And so that leads us into our prayer, that St. Patrick's prayer that Jordynn is going to do for us, and I'm going to say to close out. So, right, so no matter what it feels like, we know that Christ goes before us, and Christ is behind us, and Christ is below us always, and Christ is above us. Christ is to our right, which is this way, and to our left. And most importantly, Christ is within us. And we can feel Christ in our heartbeat and in our breath and give thanks for Christ in our lives.
And he's always with us, no matter what.
That's right. That's the message of Good Friday.
Through the highs and through the lows.
Exactly, Jordynn. So have a wonderful week. You'll see you on Sunday, and have a blessed day.